Yes, so beautiful, beautiful Friday, Freaky Friday, Faji Friday. Now we day on top of the show this morning. Now na day, you don't dey rain now for a whole week. You be like saying that 7 days rain about now we day. So anyway, where they make sure say they drive with caution. This time around where rain they fall, make sure you they check your tires well. Make sure say your tire never la. If your tire don't la, make sure say you buy another one because you no go grip the road well for inside water. There are so many careless things where would they do where we don't know say if it affect us adversely when would they drive. And make sure say your wiper they wipe because if you not wipe, you feel blur your vision as you they drive inside the rain. So make you do it to make you day very careful. All right, so we don't see that getting on top the balanced diet of entertainment this beautiful Friday. So if you just join us, you are just in time. My name is Nomotide Lolo, one of every. Welcome to Gudu Morning Naija.
All right, yes, today is the 7th day for inside the month of July of 2017. Feel Good Friday, Faji Friday, as well as we talk a day to let your hair down. And of course, I like the fact that they wear my Made in Naija accessory, hairstyle, clothing, everything made in Nigeria, proudly made in Nigeria. All right, around the world, so many things they share. Right now, so they speak, one of our footballers, the goalkeeper in particular, they don't diagnose them with a serious medical condition. A very sad thing, be the trend all over Twitter yesterday. And when that time, which you go check out for inside the papers to let you know what's they happened to this football, our own goalkeeper for inside Super Eagles. Also for inside the world of politics, or should I say corruption cases, EFCC and the Chiamo right now in the plastered all over the pages of the newspaper this morning. Wait till they share it to Magun because right now a lot of cha they share it on top in here. There's so many things they share it this morning. We still get a very casual guest who will come inside when time reach. Tell us so many things about entrepreneurship and the way forward. I remain your one and only Naija cast, or you call me Adeluchi Inobong Ekaro Ibolachi Mesire Kwana. Good morning, Naija. Feel it.
Yes, so I was going to catch that. I won't catch that sneeze before Luchi finish her introduction. So I no go sneeze into the camera. All right, so we don't introduce ourselves. Very soon we go join us in the studio. But for now, we go just feel a bit. When we feel it, we go come back or enter inside with newspapers.
My people, una good morning. My name na Ali Baba. I say make I just wake up this morning, make I greet una. As una day this morning, so may God they bless una banga go ripe. As it be so, una no go use leg knock stone when go cost una wahala. The stone when una go kick na the one when go make una get better money. You know say them talk say if you use right leg kick something, better they happen. Una left leg no go hit waiting go make una disturb una self. And I do greet una. Una well done. Una they watch this good morning show. May God bless all of una and una banga go ripe as I talk. Now Ali Baba say make I greet una so. Carry go.
All right, yes, welcome back to your Balanced Diet of Entertainment. Okay, now this next bus stop all the enter now to do a quick recap, just in case you miss anything we share from Monday go reach Thursday. Now, of course, on Monday, we will talk about selling the African fashion industry to the world with a guest where they represent the ex-native fashion Africa. We will talk about industrialization and the need for more people to go into printing because we can't discover, say, a lot of times these fabrics where people they use for inside the fashion industry, they import them from even neighboring countries and the need for industrialization in the fashion industry. That's not one of the things we talk about.
For me, it's more about manufacturing.
Yes.
And I know that years, we get them for here.
Adire was here.
We still get Adire, but they say that by now, Abeokuta should have, for long, suppose don't become an industrial hub
for tie
and dye. The way they do them industrially, not all those mama will still they use manual method.
Even their showcase.
How much can they produce as manual method? We go South Africa alone. Not to talk of say make obodo Igbo people come dey invest. That means we need more investment in our manufacturing industry, so that fashion people go see more to churn out. But by the time when they import your materials, come Naija, by the time reach, you can't say the quality, you know, there as you want time, you know, if you control them.
And talking about investment, now waiting we actually talk about the day where we get this particular guest, where they talk about the fashion industry. We talk about how to make the African fashion industry, including the Nigerian fashion industry, very attractive for investors. Oh, yes. And now if we actually boost all these our manufacturing companies in terms of materials, then investors will actually come in to actually invest in them. Imagine if tie and dye, we actually took her inside them. Oh, God. We could export tie and dye.
Dye. That's another alternative
no, but you don't say we're there in a country where they look up to certain celebrities. If a Beyonce, if a Jay-Z wear Adire, it is going to sell. And
no, don't be like saying, we don't have capacity.
We don't appreciate it, but that's the truth.
I get you, but that's not one person. They talk say,
we feel inferior
even if Beyonce wear them and the international community focus on us, trust me, I've been to Abeokuta more than 45 times this year. We do not have the industrial capacity to even supply the
because we don't appreciate what we have. I get ready Luchi they talk because even the guys we talk say our mindset needs to actually change. We need to start to patronize made in Nigeria goods and services. We need to.
Well, now what we go say when our first lady wore a designer from Ferragamo, do you know how many they said
it sold out immediately?
Yeah. So trust me, if she wore Ankara or Adire to that summit in that beautiful style, people go buy the designer diner.
All right. Now, on Tuesday, we talk about entrepreneurs. Now, we get more than 37 million entrepreneurs for Inside We Obodo Nigeria, and a lot of challenges now they actually face for Inside We Obodo Nigeria. We talk about creating an enabling environment for entrepreneurs in Nigeria, and we get one Kajat person, Olumide Emmanuel, we follow us Chuka inside how to create an enabling environment. Now, it's more than looking up to the government. Oh, government, give us this, give us this. What about you? We want to go into business. How you could create that enabling environment for you.
And he even spoke about many ways where we fit Chuka. Passion, they very, very important. Vision. Because if you know they're passionate about the work, you go there hard because every job has its challenges. Sure. We they sell jewelry and everything. Sometimes they get Luchi, they sell jewelry and everything. Sometimes they get challenges. Sure. I know sometimes our stock fee come, half of them come broken. She go they try to, but if she don't get passion for them, it no go there easy for her. And I found out that a lot of young people, I was privileged to go to Unilag on Wednesday for one program like that. And I see that a lot of our young people are more interested in the glamour side of work.
Of course.
Than the hard work that it takes an entrepreneur to grow the business to that level. Everybody can like a tired
Can I beg to differ? It's not just now. It don't dare sense. It don't dare sense. We are looking at the glamorous side of everything.
Yeah,
rather than working very hard.
I look at a Tara Droto, we're in the same panel to speak. I spoke on entertainment. She spoke on entrepreneurship. I look at that lady. I know that the time when she starts, if she tell you how some of her goods lost for China, how she take raise money to take buy the first consignment of her goods, you go say, eh? Hey, true. And you still there, yeah? You see the shine? Wow. Some of them will not even apprentice. How do you learn?
Yeah, that's something we discuss that they talk about mentorship.
Yes, mentorship.
Learn for people who don't stay in the business.
Look at our mama. When we were growing up, if you go to a tailor shop, you will see many apprentices there. But now when I speak to entrepreneurs that have businesses like that, they tell you nobody won't work.
Yeah, but even when you look the entertainment sector now, you look at a lot of celebrities, the kind of lifestyle they live now, waiting a lot of youths just they look at. They look to know the kind of hard work where a lot of these artists they put behind writing their songs, how they go there for inside studio, sleeping all through the night, writing the stories, writing the lines. A lot of these young people don't understand. If you ask person where they say he want sing, they say why ask and say why you want sing? He say because I want to blow. A lot of you say because I want to be a star.
Yeah, exactly.
And I asked, I said, you want to be a star. Just like that.
And I told them that if we do not change our mindset and the mindset of the generation next about entrepreneurship, we will not make it as a country. Because where we are going is how a nation can become self-sufficient.
Yeah, self-reliant.
And not dependent on importation.
Even now, where entrepreneurs are not being, even now, where entrepreneurs are not being supported, we know how much they contribute to our GDP.
So
imagine if they are being encouraged.
Oh, the limits we can never imagine. All right, on Wednesday, we now went to a serious business.
I know.
Because Senate, the threatened showdown with presidency. That is when we begin hearing all these stories of they submitted some names to EFCC, to Senate, especially Ogamagun. They say lie. And because of him, other ones, they refuse to confirm them. They refuse to accept them. So we now entered into that political brouhaha.
Now, according to the information, the EFCC sent some message to the Senate talk, say this particular person will now appoint as EFCC chairman, so he get question to actually answer. He's someone of questionable character. So that one can make the Senate talk say, come on, if that's the case, we not going to actually confirm this person.
Exactly.
So it's not like a clash of the titans between the presidency and the Senate. Now, just looking at the papers, on top of the saga, they come outside to Osibanjo, the acting president, they come outside, they tell the Senate, say, we not go remove Mago.
And we know say even that same Wednesday, a lot of things will be the trend. One of the things will be the trend now, the stepping down of the acting president to bring in alleged Bukola Saraki. In fact, that one caused an uproar.
No, because they said if you don't actually
because of this, because of all of this, a lot of, when I hear him, I say, what?
You know, I begin to. I would like to.
It can happen.
Yes,
I feel bad.
I feel bad that our
goes.
polity has become something that we trivialize on the faces of social media. Look at them now. To me, it can't be like say our personal agenda, our personal anger, or say I don't like this person.
Personal desire.
Desire your own personal. I just hear I. And that is selfishness.
Oh, it is.
Because we don't need that as a country now. There are many people you work with that you might not like, or you don't like their ways. But when it comes to work, they are efficient at their job. You deal with them based on work. I don't have a problem if the Senate and the presidency want Magu or not. I just want everything to be done the way it should be done. Now, if they say Magu has a question to answer, why won't presidency back down and let the guy finish his investigation? Make them watch and
a lot of those people to have questionable characters, allegedly, to the same people they point finger for that one person. A lot of them for their cupboard, it is not even clean. So who is the person that is without sin should strike the first stone?
No, but the thing we say, I remember that day we get Chukwudezu go inside the house, and they of the opinion say to solve this issue, take it to the judiciary.
Exactly.
Maybe take them to the Apex court. Let them solve it there. Because if the presidency and the Senate they suffer, who they actually fight?
Exactly.
Now, we Nigerians go actually
I remember
that
he brought to fore the interpretation of a particular section of the Constitution where they talk say the presidency they cope. I think section 171 or so.
Yeah.
So if we want to interpret it, that's now waiting at the talk. Follow due process. May they don't make them about now me, now you. No, this man, he has a question to answer. Let the court deal with it so that we don't get into this.
A lot of times people, they use sentimental value take determine or make certain decisions. We're going to look the outcome on top of that one. And while that one will be shared on Wednesday, on Thursday we'll be talk about restructuring. And the reason for restructuring is it for the rich to get richer or even the poor to get poorer. And now we get a very casual guest. We'll be also chook mouth, one of our in-house analysts, Ben Akede. We'll be chook mouth on top of this restructuring and the call for even the federal character, because a lot of people, now they come outside, they yarn so many things. Say restructuring, those states that are not in quote viable, the states that when they bring in money as they're supposed to bring them, may them match them, put them under those states where they actually they're very viable, where they produce or where they bring in money into the states. And a lot of people they come outside, they say so many things. So what will happen to the parastatals? For inside the state, we want to do merger and acquisition things onto. What will go share to them? A lot of people go lose work. A lot of people go gain work. How feasible that one go even be in terms of restructure?
Just to state, the major advocate of merging non-viable states with viable states, now the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, in the common side talks, the state will not stand alone financially, made them day under states which stand alone.
A lot of us will kick against some things just because of who they talk about. I did tell people, say, sometimes we have very good thinking cap on some people. And if they have good ideas, we should take the good ideas. No matter how you see one person, you can't be good in all ways. But there are many things that we might take. Honestly, I know it would be impossible to do.
No, even our guests, they
it would be impossible to do, but I support this. If you cannot stand alone, then that means that the state is not viable. Why can't you go under one and let's merge it and make the state stronger.
No, but Lolo, every state get at least one thing where they never go search for. Where if they search for them, tap into that resources or resource, then go make their own state viable. I don't believe say any state.
If we're saying that, no, I don't have a problem. If they don't, I say if they don't,
they manage the states. The people where they in charge of the state, now their responsibility to make that state viable. Now, if you not fit, then those people have failed.
And that's what we talk about that day.
We are saying the same thing, but we are saying it from another angle. If there are potentials in a state, and for how long nobody has been able to pull out the magic stick of that state, then it becomes a state that is costing us money as a nation. So why don't we put it under another one?
Now, when you talk about, I'm not for or against. I just stay in between. Now, when you talk about merging the states, it not mean say you're going to call the state, let's say Ibadan call and Lagos State. No. It just means say their government will be dissolved. Then their government will come, their headquarters will come there for Lagos State.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the song will actually play out.
I know that there are many
you actually
clips.
being come out to say, if you merge them, are we going to get good light? Are we going to get good roads? Are we going to get basic amenities? Those are one of the questions where you actually being come out, and now one of the things where a lot of Nigerians will actually know. What is restructuring all about? So we will talk about restructuring Nigeria, and we'll leave our phone lines open for a lot of people to put mouth inside. And trust me, a lot of people actually took inside our round table and put mouth inside our round table discussion. That was all that happened over the weekend.
Awesome week. Oh, yes, very great week now we don't get.
Yeah.
So if you missed any of this, we don't give you a recap. So that means next week you don't want to miss it at all. Because from Monday till Friday, trust me, now bumper package now will they bring for you. All right, so we go just back some more bereki. By the time when we come back, it will be time for us to chook eye inside the headlines of our news.
I think if we enter health corner with Dr.
We'll do health then.
Yes,
I'm
please.
so anxious to read my headlines.
I understand. Dr. Adora, talk to us, please. Okay.
Yes, so we still dey continue the gist wey concern all those plenty badness wey dey follow rainy season dey waka. If you just dey join us, this na still your health segment on top the Gudu Morning Naija Show, and my name na Dr. Adora. Now, I been gist to you yesterday about that thing wey they call flu. This one na the senior brother of cold, and this one e dey waka hand in hand with rain during rainy season. This flu is a more deadly rainy season disease. Until say I talk saying that the senior brother, and it can result in very serious health diseases like pneumonia, which I mentioned to you yesterday. Apart from that one, if you graduate from pneumonia to what they call myocarditis, this is an infection of the heart. On top that one, if it enter the one where they call encephalitis, this is an infection or inflammation where they affect the brain, can they cause some kind of kurukere behavior. And on top all this one, they fit go hospitalize the patient if you no pass, be careful. Now, one of the most things where we don't mention before now, say if you go develop into pneumonia, if they cause some kind of badness, we will go cause other badness, waiting or they call complications inside the body. The people where they at risk of this influenza or flu, where they mention now mostly children, pregnant women, elderly people. Now you go notice say all these people where I call, it gets one common thing where they affect all of them, and that na say their immune system. Those soldiers where they fight disease for their body, where they come out with their gun and everything, they fight disease for their body, then don't weak. They not get strong immune system, so then they open their body, they open to all sorts of things. So these people have come down well with this senior brother of cold where we don't talk before. Now I tell you before, yesterday say if you want to treat cold, not be the cold itself they treat, now the symptoms you can take care of, because if they get the kind course where you go run, starting from 1 to 2 days, you can't reach the peak within 4 to 6 days, depending on how fast the thing will catch the person. Now, how person they catch this common cold or flu where we they talk about since flu now, it can be transmitted from one person to another. Especially if you near person, we just they do achoo. You know, say if they hear one person they sneeze like that, they go say, please, cover yourself. Why you letting bacteria loose in the area? So you got to be careful. If you dey around person we don't already get this common cold or flu, it's very, very easy to transmit to the next person, because as you just release it like that, you go just walk out through the air, just jump, go meet another person. Now, some of the signs where they follow, you know, this flu, the waka, we go take, make you know, say, oh, okay, oh, it be like, say, I get the common cold or I get flu. One of them now, fever, where they at least 38 degrees centigrade. On top that one, I don't mention yesterday, this one too, they follow common cold, the waka, that na headache, go be like, say, they drum for on top your head. I been a running nose. You just notice, say, just the run, come off for your nose like that. Or sore throat. Even myself as they talk now, you go know, say, I be like, say, Dr. Jerry, I get sore throat. And some of the things where they follow this weather, they waka. On top that one, some people go begin, they cough. Or this kind chesty cough where they produce something. Or even if you know they produce something, it could be like, say, your chest, they pain you anyhow. This one too, are some of the symptoms where they follow flu. I been a muscle or joint pains. You just notice, say, oh, your body have come and be weak anyhow. So how do you prevent all these things while they talk now? First and foremost, if they enter places where they overcrowded, you got to arm yourself. Make sure, say, you they take plenty vitamin C this season. Not play with vitamin C. Oh, make sure that you take 1,000 milligrams as full adults where you be. 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day, at least. You feel do them for like 1 week. Stop, just rest. After 1 to 2 weeks again, if you do them again, all this one, they help your immune system. They very cajal. Apart from that one, cover your mouth, cover your nose, especially when person when they're around you, they sneeze. And in case now you get them. I will give you more tomorrow. Make sure you join me same time today. Very cajal. See you.
Welcome back, and thank you so much to Dr. Adora for always giving us health tips every morning on top of the Good Morning Nigeria show. Now you're going to stay tuned again for Monday for more gist on top of your health and from our health corner. Time for us to look inside the papers because Lolo is waiting to read our own papers. They're very interesting. All right, the first one we'll check inside now the Daily Sun. You go see for the Daily Sun. Obiano don't set up committee on labor issues. This one there for inside page 42 for inside the Daily Sun. Grab your copy and read them. Now the battery way there for the front page. Federal government don't raise hope on restructuring. I say something will be done. Now it's acting president, the come outside talk, say, no worry, something will be done on top restructuring. It's there for inside page 10 for the papers. Mama Dara asset to Buhari's government. Nigeria by coalition. If you want to understand this one, it's for inside page 12 for the papers. Osibanjo to Senate. Magu remains at EFCC. Now with Osibanjo, the come outside talk. It's for inside page 10. Man in day, woman at night. It's a tale of mystery prostitute who changes form. The person a man for daytime, for night na woman. Chuka for inside page 28 for the papers. Acting president's brother Kiyamo, others get stand rank. It's for inside page 12. Now the picture where does it face you now where you see. Now the picture of a flooded road after the plenty hours where the rain don't fall for inside Lekki yesterday. This one for inside Lekki, a flooded. See how the road be like in our water. That's if you even swim. Hey. But if you want to read more concerning this one, it's for inside the Daily Sun. Just grab your copy and read them.
All right, the Punch newspaper now be the first paper when I carry. Of course, Luchi don't tell you, say one of our Super Eagles goalkeeper, Ikeme, they don't diagnose him with blood cancer. That means a very handsome young man who will be like half-caste. They said they don't diagnose him with leukemia. That one day for page 41. Very sad. I pray say God go touch him. NSE suspends Union Homes, Omatech and Gold Link plus 14 others. What they do? Day for page 28 if you want to know what they do. On this Paris club probe, they say governors threaten showdown with Magu. That means say the man in Wahala never end. Now so it be for page 7 of the Punch newspaper. Now you see that getting back for there. Fashola is still trending. They say he attacked Goje. He thought said the senator language they unparliamentary. That means say no bad the way the man they talk at all. At all. Say no, that is unparliamentary. It's uncouth. If you go, you read more about this story. He did for page 28 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Federal government planning policies to address restructuring agitation. Now, so acting president been talk. Say make we relax. Say federal government don't they plan policies we go address issue of restructuring. They don't they talk about this restructuring.
Because we all know waiting the plans the federal government gets on ground.
They are planning the policies in the planning process. When the plan finish, maybe they could tell us. Magu's confirmation cover controversy. Sage orders knock AGF. El Rufai, they thought say Magu go remain for EFCC. Nothing they mega. I know they go anywhere. They say Senate is desperate to institutionalize corruption. Now so far no they talk. Say they are desperate to put institution for corruption. Say now make a cuckoo get school. Make a cuckoo get structure. Say this is A to B of corruption. Wow. This is the school you enter for corruption because it does see that gigba inside the country. So if you get masters from that school, oh my God, it's a high rank. You go come see another picture where they inside the Punch. They say the riot police that they battle welcome to held protest against G Summit. You know, say the G20 summit they go on in Germany, and the people come out to protest. They call the protest "Welcome to Hell." Say no make us see like Germany good oh. Now here now we there here. So make una here oh. You go see how the police they don't even use violence. Now water now they take dispense the people. For and even that water they pay no. Yes. They say that
water,
they do them.
water body. I better call and get money.
Water something where they do.
They pay no.
They pay well. You did there for you to read. Ex-lawmaker convicted of 1.4 billion naira fraud. They don't grant him 4 million naira bail. 4 million naira out of 1.4. The guy don't get money again now. Don't you get again? That one there for page 17, you go see him. They say EFCC don't arraign 2 for swindling Fidelity Bank out of 7.3 billion naira. They swindle Fidelity Bank. How did they do bank? A whole bank. If they feel swindle bank, imagine what they go do for private individuals. Tisala, they say telcos must meet financial standards. Say NCC. They must. And now people them where they under some of these telecoms that they suffer well because now them they pay for the basic where they owe. Keyamo Oshibajo's brother, 28 others get SAN rank. Senior Advocate of Nigeria. That one a very prestigious position or chieftaincy title for lawyers them. Congratulations to them. 10 killed and 5 injured in Ogun Road clash.
Very sad.
Very sad. Page 5, now you go see that one. They say na crash, let me say, na driving accident. Finally, Jonathan's wife petitions reps alleges harassment by EFCC and NDLEA. That na mama patience. It be like say they see they worry am onto some things. That one night they inside the Punch newspaper for your reading pleasure.
Okay, make we still enter inside the Daily Times. If you just join in at Tori for inside with papers, now be the bus stop over there. So now Governor Amber, they don't come outside. They vow, they carry hand go up or carry hand come down, carry hand put for mouth. They say, I vow to all of you. Say, but though they need to stamp them out of the city. Say they not be spiritual. They be human beings just like I and us. Ngwani, you go need to enter page 12 of the Daily Times this morning. Senator okay now graduates for law school and even for NYSC, a very good one for the student of now. More details there for page 12 for Inside the Daily Times. Footer / Nigerian satellites, they don't launch them into orbit. A new development technologically for Nigerians. It is for page 9 of the Daily Times this morning. Now for Inside the Daily Times for B2, they say federal government don't they take tax advocacy to the streets of Abuja. Yesterday na tax day for inside the country, so they come outside, they let people know, say we need to all pay our taxes. Well, the big question people they ask and say, this tax money will they pay? Hope it will not be looted as they have been in the past. More details there for B2 of the Daily Times. Now for Inside the Daily Times for page 18, clinically dead Nigerian who woke up in Indian mortuary. They come outside, they tell his story. It is for page 18. And for the back page of the Daily Times, you go see and say flashback in time. For July 7 of 1951, of course, our Muslim brothers and sisters, they celebrate the end of their fasting. This one is just a day in history, and it just remind us of where they come from. More details of all these stories inside the Daily Times for you to read this morning.
All right, thank you so much. Now from the Daily Times to Daily Trust, now we'll go check her inside. Etisalat's debt, and they say reps want telcos. You talk about this one, right?
Yeah.
Reps want telcos accounts audited. It difference at page 13 in case you want to read that for the Daily Sun. Yoruba leaders insist on restructuring devolution of powers. Yoruba leaders insist on restructuring and devolution of powers. This one day for inside page 4 for the Daily Trust. Story where you never see. Bank don't lose 2.2 billion naira to electronic fraud in 2016, according by CBN. You go check out for inside page 13 for you to read them. And the picture for the front page of the Daily Trust, now the picture of the Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, as they inspect a guard of honor mounted by operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, during the official commissioning of the EFCC Kaduna Zonal Office, stakeholders engagement session for Inside Kaduna. But you go read more for Inside the Daily Trust.
All right, I just see inside the Punch newspaper. Very sad story. The one they said 5 children die after eating cucumber in Cross River. They said the mama lived there with their great-grandmother. The great-grandmother can't go bury her. Leave the children with the great-grandmother. They said the children can't eat cucumber. They said the 5 of them just became unconscious. They started dying one after the other. They said after they died, finished, the grandma said, when they tell her the news, she cried.
Before, Uncle, this is mysterious.
To 6.
No, this is mysterious.
Very mysterious. Really. Inside the Punch newspaper, the Metro section. The Guardian newspaper now carrying now. 97 Nigerians feared killed in Bakassi by gendarmes. Gendarmes are their own police for inside that area. They say over 2,000 families sacked, others held captives. What did happen? Chebi Bakassi now we get them. Abi? Yes. Or they ceded it to Cameroon?
Well, at some point, they be struggle for them, but for now...
They ceded it to Cameroon.
For now, we'll not say Bakassi. But there's still an underlining condition on top of this Bakassi.
Yeah, a lot of things still there. But now they say 97 Nigerians, now they don't fear, say they don't buy. And Nigerians, they talk, say, kill them. Why over 2,000 families? They say they hold them captive. Now, wow. Eternal Oil's revenues rose in 2016. That's good for them. Court don't order Kashamu to surrender himself for police investigation. It be like say Buruji Wahala never go. They say make him surrender himself for investigation. Of course, we don't already talk about the Mago story. Now that one today there for inside the paper.
All right, from the Guardian, make we look inside this day newspaper this morning. Now, for this day newspaper, you go see say Moga Fashola, they come outside, they tell Senate, I need a better budget to work. This one is for page 10 of this day newspaper this morning. Now, they don't come outside, talk, say cement price, say make we no worry. Say cement price will soon drop because of what? Because of cost of production. They say as cost of production they drop, of course the final pricing on top cement it will also drop. This one day for inside it is for page 12 of this day newspaper this morning, and also for inside this day newspaper you go see them for page 37. They say circumcise your daughter or we all die.
Who is saying that, please?
This one now one young Nigerian parent or now one story of a young Nigerian parent where they disturb them. In extended family, they disturb him because why? Because he refused to allow the circumcision of his daughter. External family in this 2017, they advocate, say make them circumcise the girl child.
I remember
Wow.
I know we're not there to talk about personal story, but just a little story. I remember one time when my younger sister, she was like 15 years old, and you get some of our uncles, because Edo State, we actually circumcision is normal, proper there. And they actually they force my parents, say, you need to circumcise this girl. You need to actually circumcise her. And she rejects. Our parents actually reject. So I can imagine how the pressure will be on this particular woman.
All right, today for page 13, they say, circumcise your daughter or we all shall die. In 2017, inside this day newspaper, you go see them.
The Nation newspaper that I carry now, you go see one. Olubadon, they talk, I'm opposed to chieftaincy review. They say, may they no review chieftaincy laws and things. What they do inside their polity, they say lie, they don't want. That one day for page 44. So stock exchange, you don't suspect trading on 17 firms. If you want to know which one they be, make you do it in. Make you check inside page 37. You go see how far for there. Court refuses to stop Melaye's recall process. Ha! It be like say Melaye is ongoing, gone. No. Ha! If this thing doesn't go away, he's in trouble.
If they don't solve it.
All right. Almost all the other headlines are the same. Oshibagyo Magun stays. Anger over Lagos-Ibadan road vote clash. Knocks for lawmakers. That one day there for inside page 4 in the Nation newspaper.
All right, from the Nation, make we enter the Vanguard. They say 2 reps on they threaten to beat up Atunwa over Jonathan's invitation. They did for page 9. NAF helicopter don't crash for inside Borno, for inside the pool of water for Borno. It did for page 8. And of course, they say restructuring referendum is not the solution. Obaseki they talk for page 15 of the Vanguard this morning.
All right, local and international market. Number one source give you to find out how much foreign currency they go for in Nigeria. Now, for inside the Independent, you go to for inside there. But they say USD, that one, United States dollars, they go for 365 naira. White pounds, they go for 468 naira. And euro, they go for 412 naira for inside parallel markets.
All right, two very interesting headlines there inside the papers this morning. Grab any of the papers where you like and read very interesting stories there. We go back some more breaking now.
Yes, please.
Come back.
And when we come back, we have a guest in the house to discuss with us about
Entrepreneurship and empowering women.
One of the best guests.
Let's just go on the break, please.
Oh, my goodness.
One of the best guests, like seriously.
It's been a long time. Señorita, mamacita. She been telling me, saying she don't like me. She done see me now, she done feel me. She's supposed to be my wifey and my lifey, precisely. And I feel wait until I take her to my family. When I was doing at you and making me your enemy. My señorita, mamacita. You don't feel me, can't reach out. Now you're begging me to take a ride with me. But before, you not even wanna send me. And for now, when me to make my money. Now you were saying that this was your honey. Now you're begging me to take a ride with me. But before, you not even wanna send me. And for now, when me to make my money. Now you were saying that this was your señorita, mamacita. I try to reach you, now you wanna be dead down with the biscuit. We got the selector whenever, mamacita. I try to reach you, now you wanna be dead down with the biscuit. We got the selector. But I do you after all the things I've done for you and I know be mugu when I suffer. Tell me why you there. I don't get another family. I know the person where they give me everything where I need. The person where they show me some love and every money. Share you tell me say I'm not gonna see your body. Now you're begging me to take a ride with me. But before you don't even wanna send me. And for now when me to make my money. Now you were saying that this was your honey. Now you're begging me to take a ride with me. But before you don't even wanna send me. And for now when me to make my money. Now you were saying that this was your señorita, mamacita. I try to reach you, now you wanna be dead down with the biscuit. We got the selector whenever, mamacita. I try to reach you, now you wanna be dead down with the biscuit. We got the selector. Selector, selector. Senorita, mamacita, mamacita. I try to reach you now, you wanna be there down with the biscuit. We got the selector whenever. Mamacita, mamacita. I try to reach you now, you wanna be there down with the biscuit. We got the selector, selector, senorita, mamacita. Can I reach you?
The video fixing up that, yeah. She be like suffer.
Oh boy, the girl a superstar that time. She not
She know
try
when she does her music video, you know what it be. But now video vixen is like an industry on its own. People that have a waist shape, they are the ones that dominate the industry.
Now then they ring now. Yeah.
Guess, and you too. Really? Don't even go there. But the only thing is that the marriage is why I didn't put your name. But she's still running singles club, so you know you go see it. Mama
I will still come up from the single club.
No more level.
All right.
All right, so you say they on top of the Gudu Morning Naija Show. You know, we tell you, say we go, they bring to you people that where they carry casual work for inside the things that way that they do, where they move, movers and shakers, entrepreneur juggernauts, people that way sabi where they do things that way we feel, see other people go feel gain from. Today, we get another Ogbonge person inside the building. She they run NGO where they help women. Oh, yes, she dey empower women, give them better sabi for head and better sabi for hand. She dey run this Ogbonge program they call Independent Women Conference. And she also, besides that one, which she dey do, she in a business and entrepreneurship person. And she found out for 2016. Please help us welcome the beautiful Monique Ededwan inside the building. Good morning, Monique.
Thank you. Thank you, as soon as invite me come share my story.
Oh.
Fantastic.
I just want quickly, when Lolo de read, sorry, let me just hold it. When Lolo de read about you being the founder of the Independent Women Conference, this one a business and entrepreneurship, where you actually found for inside 2016, I just want to understand within this particular initiative they're all about.
Okay, basically, the Independent Women Conference, now my initiative, where I start 2016. The reason why I start now because I don't read many stories of women where they go through a lot, especially the ones where they marriage, where they don't get financial means, so they even support themselves. Marriages most times we don't break. When you go here say, I won't start from scratch. If say they get something where they do, they're not going to need to start from scratch. We no pray marriage fail, but then you need to get yourself doing something from single to becoming married. Men not like liability. So as I read plenty stories, negative stories, things tire me. And myself, I've been in that same category. You understand? I be done resign from my job 3 months to wedding. I did plan wedding. Hoping say, based on say I get business development experience, they go just hire me sharp. Now, so every day they go interview up and down. We will call you. I say, no, they work. So make I sit down now and say, as they not call me. Even myself, I don't get frustrated. You know when Oga go come and go, they never call you. You go say, you know, so you know how that kind of thing be. So I tire. Then I just realized I need to do something. Now, so I start my own business in 2016. The kind of business where I start now, I've been getting wedding dresses too. Now I look and say, this economy not even friendly. Not be everybody can afford even wedding dresses. Why not even just start to rent wedding dresses? Come on, the mindset of say people want to rent wedding dresses, not just a cheap palace dress. No, I say okay, if I want to go this line, make I try see whether I go fit bring luxurious dresses. Dresses where person go see and say go look and say after all, just 3 hours I go wear the clothes. Make I just rent them. And so I start to. Nobody believe me. If I want to even tell some people say business development, you want the rent wedding dress, but I say no. Anyways, the way I must empower myself because me now what I like to do. So that's how I start to. And by the special grace of God, everything, it not be smooth road though, but based on the business development experience where I've been get, everything just they work jejely. I meet bumps and tops here and there, but it didn't stop me. It cannot even stop me. And I push them. And by God's grace, this business I started February 2016. By now, we did 2 countries, Accra, Ghana, yes. Then we get 2 shops for Lagos and for Abuja. And we don't expand. They do everything where bridal shop they do. So, like I talk, make I go back to, as I come to read, you know, many people go, yes, hey, and I don't get anything, this one, that one. I try to reach out to some, I help some. But I just look and say, it go better make women get that awareness, say, you can start. If I fit start with just 10,000 naira and 2 wedding dresses, you too, you fit start. What do you fit do? You've been empowered, firstly, by God. You understand, as women, we are caretakers, we are home builders. So try do something for yourself. Now, so I start to reach out to women. I can't share my story for one platform of over 1.5 women users. And at the end of the day, they can't start to my inbox come full. Madam, I do one, madam, I do one, madam, I do one. That one I can bring, I can bet the idea, say, women, they really go through stuff, or somebody at least need to guide some. Now I take them upon myself. So as I do one, no fit, you know, doing it individually. I just look and say, this Independent Women Conference, if I go fit bring a minimum of 500 women under one roof, you understand, we could discuss, we could talk. Then make I invite people who don't also do this, follow this path, where they don't start from nothing and they don't get to where they don't stand gidigba. Make we tell these people so that if you empower one woman, you know how many people go still see road for that level. So now waiting initiate.
You know, a lot of people they fear women gathering. A lot of them will say that, oh, when women gather, would they sell feminism to them? Say we are men, say we pass man, or we want to marginalize the men. I know we might laugh about it, but I see the comments women they make, especially when women they gather. They believe that we don't they too exposed, too enlightened, to all the things them where they fear some men.
Yes. So
how do we want to create a healthy balance?
Okay.
That be the thing way. Because I don't want to put women at loggerheads with their husbands in their homes.
Yes. Lolo, na true you talk. And me, what me standing up for myself don't do for me, na say. I've been dependent. Okay? Now I don't independent. Now I don't codependent. Now I don't assist for house. Now I don't support my husband, which the woman is supposed to be support to her husband. So the initiative not be to make women start to feel pompous, say no, not them be men. No, we cannot take place of men at all. What thing would they try one sensitize women, say, you too, be of help. And again, it's in the help women mentality. Most women they frustrated. Most women they sad. Most women they don't even see themselves, so they even do anything with themselves. So, of course, the men go still take the lead role, which the way Naso God created them to be. But we women will not go fit sit down, fold our hand. At least, the day where Oga not go get money, today we fit say, okay, my husband, I assist you. And as single women, as single girls too, as they grow, they need to understand, say, life not easy now. Even the ones where their papa even get money. You know, they see and say they won't even do something for themselves. So it really no mean say person won't become better than a man or something in that direction.
Okay, now you get a lot of times, a lot of women they get this there's this silent competition where women they get a typical scenario. Now if you go salon, you need to see the way where women they hostile to we ourselves. You can't be like saying that we be our worst enemies. Now I always tell people in business saying in this world women we need collaboration, not competition.
Yes.
Now, but a lot of times you go see say people I don't know whether now out of bitter experiences, I don't know whether now out of certain situations where they don't go through, but why you feel say there is this competition, even when they do businesses where they're different. I'm telling you, different line of business, but there's this competition. If you go salon is a typical, I always use that example. You won't go make your hair, you go see, if you go there and you go, they talk to the hairdresser, you go see, the guy, I came here first, even ATM machine. Women will never ever, you've never met before. That's your first time. You see that kind of thing they happen. Why you feel say that kind of competition there?
Make I use my own experience. I think that one first. Maybe a woman will not really know herself. Because me, I go explain something. Even women, in terms of competition now, or in terms of women who do the same field, women for bridal business, we just want to understand how I take fees succeed in this short while. They don't approach me. If not some women, they're not going to even give them tips or anything. But because I know, say, if me and you work hand in hand, things go be better. I go tell you. In fact, some people say, this one way you won't even do this conference, so you go come tell everybody. I say, they know, uncle, the sky is there for everybody to swim. to fly, sorry. So, like what you talk, I think it is based on individual. Me, I know they hostile like that. Me, I try to see every woman as a potential society maker. We go fit make things better. So as I see you now, I happy say I meet you. I believe say tomorrow, if you get something with me and you, we fit do together. Tomorrow, if I see you, I go wave say, oh, I know that auntie. And if I see you for problem too, I go still want to see how I fit help you.
So tell us
take
quickly about the program, because I did look. This
Yes.
is your program where they talk about. Tell us quickly about when it happen, what time,
Okay.
the venue.
Now, the Independent Women Conference, they hold on the 29th of July, 2017, for the Super Plaza Fountain Multipurpose Hall for Akerele, Surulere, Lagos. Yes.
What time?
From 10 a.m. Registration will start from 10 a.m. And the registration per lady na 5,000 naira. Okay. The good thing, one thing where people know they understand, because people, women don't they register. We don't see and say money safe na issue to start up. If you know you tell woman start. Sometimes they don't even get the means. We can't take them upon ourselves. Say over 20 women, we go give them support, startup funds, make them start their business. So when women they register, make them know say, okay, I first get opportunity to get helped in the process. You understand? So yes. So and if they register, make them write waiting the business idea we don't do for their mind, or the idea or this business where they struggle right now, so that by the time we read them, we go say and say, okay, this one, for example, if you be tailor, you they sew, you don't even learn the skill, because not only business, if you go learn skill, you don't learn the skill at the end of the day, you not get money. Okay, now
Just quickly, I just want to put this one inside. We'll talk about your website and have people get information about this. I still say one of the major issues where women in business are facing are balancing. I just want to know how you take balance being a woman in business and also being a wife and being a wife, a sister. How you take actually balance them?
Okay. Well, it is simple. First of all, I need to know myself. Say me, as a wife, I need to take my own role, play my role well, so that it no go affect my business. And also for my business, I didn't know say once it don't reach time for business matters, I know they put home personal issues, they go there. Now that way they used to get my balance. You understand? Like my husband would talk. Like for example, if time don't reach to go out, I no go look at if no matter how I won't even overstay. If I go even overstay, I go call say, I better go. I see waiting hold me down. So that you know go to say, are you too busy, or you don't there, or I don't raise shoulder up. You get? So I know I don't set me or for myself, I don't try to set the balance. When it comes to home issues, I attend to it. And when it comes to business, I do not neglect it as well. So that at the same time I feel they fulfilled as both a wife and a businesswoman.
Right, all right. So
Very well said. So, in a nutshell, where people go to get more information, because some people they watch us share social media handles you want drop,
Yes.
or how they go feel reach out to you.
Okay, right now we do Instagram at the Independent Woman. The D na the letter D, then Independent Woman, one word for Instagram, and at the same way you go find us for Facebook. Those
The
are
Independent Woman
yes,
for
D,
Instagram
that's
and for Facebook. D
Yes.
na the capital letter D.
Yes, and to register, they go send us email to at the independentwoman@gmail.com. Still the same.
As in THE.
No,
D.
D.
Letter
fourth alphabet
then
D.
independentwoman@gmail.com.
Right.
Now, since you don't, I know so we just get a few minutes. I don't know if it's time for us to. Okay, it's time.
We have to go to our newsroom, but thank you very much, Monique, for coming to share with us.
Thank you.
So women, get in here, go and register for the Independent Women Conference. Even if for nothing, you go network, you go meet other people. If you carry you reach the next level for your life. All right, we'll go back to Mobireki. We did come back.
Good morning, my country people, and now welcome to Wazobia TV Sharp Tori. For today will be Friday, July 7, 2017. For this very o'clock, we say as me and Nadeya de Yanso 8 plus 3 minutes side by side for time domot, they are forming 803. And my name, it is Ikechuku Oyemike. We kuna hear every as a Reja Kotina for this very o'clock. And first, according to ITB for my hand, what we say be the first one for Tori for my hand. And what we say the acting president of our country, Yemi Oshibajo, don't come outside to come and give order. Say make all the security people, both army, soldier, Olokpa, civil defense, air force, navy, all of them, may they carry themselves now, go and position for side Cross River State for Yala local government area and range peace for inside that area. Because people of Wanikade and Wanihe, they don't keep themselves on top community war for inside that area. According to the acting president, he said that go range peace and make NEMA for inside the country, make the range arrangement with the government of Cross River State and say how they go take send help, go meet people who say it does suffer for inside the Wahala. He say pain and say people they kill themselves for inside the country like this and make the one here and Wanikade people may they try to range peace for themselves and even government not the carry last because they try to see how they go take chukmat for the matter and make peace reign finally for inside that area. And then president office don't come outside knock out for chest to say enemy like, enemy not like, may they go die. Magu na Ingo still be the chairman of EFCC as long as say Buhari na dey for share as the president of we country. Now the mouth of the governor of Kaduna said El-Rufai, now this one pass come outside because now he represent Oshibajo for inside one place where therefore open EFCC new office for Kaduna. El-Rufai come outside to say na better work EFCC they do, and na those who don't want make corruption die for inside the country. Now they plan bad belle and they want to comot Magu for chair. But as long as na Buhari dey for position, Magu now go to be the chairman of EFCC because now only one for the eye. Now it's a big fight corruption pass for inside this country. And then on top, another one for this very o'clock on top security matter, where they say Niger Army, they don't come outside to say in the last 5 months, they don't kill 404 Boko Haram people, aka 404, for inside that area where they for the brigade them, and they don't arrest 810 of the members of Boko Haram, especially the senior ones for inside the Boko Haram waka. According to what we take care of the matter, the commander of Operation Lafia Dole will be Major General Tahiru Ibrahim, now come outside to this one. In Konya, say many of these people, now people say they grab where they do their clearing operation for inside the area. For Mate, Mafa, Dikwa, and Dambua, plus even Goza, now they for key these people. And they still arrest like 810 of these people under where they take suspect, they say they be bad guys because of the kind waka with the waka. And then on top, another matter for this very o'clock, Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode don't come and knock on for chest to say those guys who they call themselves Bado, they do any other, they keep people for inside Ikorodu. Say very soon, it go clear all of them come up for inside the state. It come outside to Nyaniswa when he go launch one fire service station where they just rebuild for inside Ekpe. It come outside to Nyaniswa say they pay now well. Say all these Bado people just they do anyhow, they key anyhow for inside Ikorodu area. He say he go to stop them, make them not worry. Because they beg all the traditional rulers, them Oba them and Bale them for inside Ikorodu area. So maybe they try to range with government and say they will take catch all these people because it be like say one kind. Whether we like them or not, community people, they go sabi some of these people one kind. And then on top business level, Sri Lanka government don't come outside to say very soon. In fact, they don't they plan right now to do business of tea production with Niger as a country, according to how we take care of the matter. Now, the ambassador of Sri Lanka for inside the country will be Mr. Tambiraja Ravintiran. And I come outside to Nyaniswan when Sri Lanka, they celebrate the 150 year where they plant tea for inside the country. According to record, tea not be small work for inside Sri Lanka. In fact, like 10% of the population, na tea be their ozu. And according to record, 2013 alone, what did they sell for inside tea on top dollar? Now $1.5 billion. And then on top, the last one for this very o'clock, and why we say not too sweet belly at all. On top, say soldier for inside Niger Republic, they don't use by mistake, they keep 14 civilian people because they think say the civilian them na Boko Haram. According to report, we say it come aside the Secretary General of Difa region for inside that area will be Oga Yahya Godi. Now come aside to come and yarn this one. He said that by mistake because that area will be say army don't talk say nobody should enter because na red flag zone. When they cause some people for the area, now they open fire on them because they just say anybody for that area na Boko Haram. Last now they can discover say na farmers now those people be. And according to record, they say 2 of the people na people from Niger Republic and the remainder ones na Niger country people na they be. All right, now here we go now full stop again for this very o'clock on top sharp story for Good Morning Naija Show on top Wazobia TV. And they come back again for another clock to still let you know every. And until I come back again, this television will not they watch us, it not go lost, nepa no go cotton light, and on eye no go blind. My name, it is Ikechukwu Oyemike. On a good morning.
All right, you're still there on top of the Gudu Morning Naija Show this beautiful morning. And now we're just going down. We're just going to take it on a very chilling pee. That means we don't enter our entertainment stories time. All right, to make I bring to your attention, waiting Charlie Boy talk. He talks if there's no great, if there was no great injustice in the land, call for Biafra, it no good day. That's what he talk. On top in Facebook message on top Wednesday. He explained why they always support IPOB leader, that be Nnamdi Kalu. He even visit him after they don't release him from prison. He got to say, people ask him, say, what will be your take on top Biafra? He said, before Nnamdi Kalu release, you visit him in court. You dey show him solidarity. You dey support to say make Igbo come out. Or for whatever reason, where they mistreat the man, you dey always speak against him. He got to say, what did they talk? We say, in the advocate for everybody. If they advocate for the advocating for the Okada community doesn't make me an Okada rider. Advocating for gay rights no make me a gay. Everybody they witness several injustices where they happen to the Igbos. He said the only thing we say with different way where would they do our own. That means the methodology way they use is different from what other people they use. He said Biafra from me in a mindset. How person they think. He said if injustice no dey the land, there will be no call for Biafra. So make we don't get us twisted at all. Now so he talk. He talked sometime in January 2017. He said he writing thought on top Biafra. And many things where Igbo kinsmen, they all day dedicated to. He call them the illusion called Biafra. He said if you never read them, you not gonna know what my stand be. Why would they talk about Biafra? He told us we should channel our energy to develop the Southeast to become the economic hub of the Nigeria. He said, my Igbo nation, my people are great. But for us to move forward, he said, make everybody carry their individual tendency, go keep for one side. Make all of us carry hand, put together to do great things. He said, let us be clear. See all the suffering where people from the Southeast, they suffer. He talks, say, many other people from other geopolitical zones, they know they too suffer. He talks, say, that's why I conclude and insist, say, our mumu don't do. He said, the failure of the leadership, now part of the reason why we they call for fairness, justice, and equality for every Nigerian, not just Igbo man. And so, the typical Igbo leader needs a revolution of the mind. Now, what's in the guy they try to talk? He said, make we focus on our homeland. Our states go begin to, and make we begin to demand accountability and responsibility from all these camo, all these yaya people, and chop people where they there. And so he talk. He can't end up with the area fighter might just be right here. Because myself, I were done sir for this kind of
you know when you be the reader, when you be the reader thing talk, I be get some questions when he talk say the injustice against the Igbos. And then when you can't read down, when you can't talk, say, in they actually advocate for fairness, justice, and equality for every Nigerian and not just the Igbos, then I relax.
Honestly, when you look at some people, I talk say there is no tribe that you can say get adequate anything. But the most important thing when me are the advocate, we say make we have understanding of each other. I understand what in Naija Delta they talk. If the resources they come from us, let them to have a portion of the king's meat. If the people there, they well educated, their place, they well developed, they not go get too many problems. Their youth go one go school. If the Igbos, where they bring businesses, develop businesses in almost anywhere where they go, shouldn't they be protected?
If the Nigerians where they pay tax, shouldn't they have basic amenities?
Amenities.
So every Nigerian deserves fairness,
even the
justice.
northerners, everybody, we all have our own individual needs. The most important be say, how do we meet everybody? Where some people no go feel like say, this person, papa like and pass me. Now be the question when Nigeria they find difficult to answer.
All right, and still moving on with our entertainment story from that one where the area father himself, Charlie Boy, don't come outside talk. We go enter another one. Is there trouble in paradise? Now, waiting a lot of people they talk. I don't like this story at all because according by informate, Uche Jumbo marriage, if it be say don't they crash right about now. Now, rumors on there everywhere. They talk, say, come on, the marriage between Nigerian actress Uche Jumbo and her husband, Kenny Rodriguez, say, wahala video on top him. Now, words don't come outside. Talk, say, the marriage of Uche Jumbo and her Puerto Rican husband, say, if they inside trouble after the actress failed to do social media posts about her 5th wedding anniversary. People, they always use that their Oyokometer, they monitor people. They say because she not actually wish them happy anniversary when they do their 5 years anniversary. Say this one called they make people the question. Say, come, is something going wrong? Now, just for you to understand, say the couple they actually married on top May 16, 2012. Now, a few weeks ago, Uche Jumbo, the Nigerian actress, removed her husband's name from her social media bio. And on top June 20, 2017, the actress, Uche Jumbo, come make announcements, say she go to take her family away from social media for personal reasons. According by her, she said, good morning, Uche lovers. He said, you don't tell where I actually come on top on social media, but now officially, I take my family off social media from today. Please make una respect my decision. Thank you for understanding. Stop all this evil talk, we una dey talk all around. Reports on the different reports, they come outside talk say there is trouble in paradise. Her son now there with a relative from inside Obodo Houston, while her husband there for Dallas and she there for Nigeria. People they come outside talk say, would this be a product of distance in terms of marriage, even relationship?
I always tell people that honestly, the only challenge that every public person have now because our lives they live in the presence of people. There is no marriage where no get challenges. Distant relationship can be really, really stressful. Right? Not only is it that they are distant relations, they are from different cultures and climate. And waiting on Igbo person, the way you go they think, go different from waiting an African person. And that's not because we are backward. Now the way our culture they bring us up. So there might be many factors where bring this. But as far as I'm concerned, make everybody leave everyone to sort their own matter.
Leave them.
And you know, say, if you look at career, if people come outside, they talk, say, make sure you relocate. Relocating when you know, say, your business or your everything they do is based in one state and you won't make you, it's quite tricky at this point in time. Now only 2 of them get the level of understanding and know what
it might not even be anything about this.
Funny enough, she was not just in, she not they did Nigeria for a very long time now.
Yes, she did abroad well for the time. Honestly, Uche is a very quiet lady where they put her mind to her work. I pray that whatever it is, God will help you sort it out. Because people are just quick to see destroy. Her
husband celebrate birthday today. Lolo not post Luchi not post her husband family mama picture. Wahala they happen to them. Excuse me. Now everything is supposed to post.
All right.
We'll just leave them, please.
We'll just hope we just hope everything will be okay with them eventually. All right, from Uche Jumbo, we'll still get another actress now. And speaking of actresses and domestic violence, we'll not say domestic violence don't they trend for inside a lot of celebrity marriages. Just recently we don't hear so many stories. Now, over the weekend, we do one protest, a peaceful protest or campaign against domestic violence. And of course, Tonto DK be also the inside there. And Shola Shobowale. You're going to need to watch this video and take note of Tonto's reaction and Shola Shobowale's reaction as well in this video. Watch. Yeah, a lot of people don't come outside. They criticize the video and the action where she do, the extent of her, to the extent of her where she be they very emotional. She can't hit the banner. Some people they swear that mistakenly. Some people they swear that acting, or some people they say whether she do them on purpose just to express how hurt or how they pain them based on what she don't personally go through. But all this one, Shele, and people they talk about them, and the video and the people in question they trend.
Make we just remember that they are all actresses. Their job is to project something. So it depends on the emotion where she put into what she they do.
Apart from that, I know how very hurtful it be or painful it actually be when you marry a person where you love, and along the line the person starts to beat you, and apart from even beating you, along the line una separate. This is not a person where you actually love. I understand, say it is very painful. And for me, I personally feel say Tonto DK don't overdo am. She needs to relax. She needs to heal. Because the more she brings out video, like the more she actually there's things like this in public, people go they talk things where go even they hurt her. And you say go they affect her too. So she needs to take them easy and heal.
Well, you know, so everybody get their own different ways of adjusting or dealing with certain situations. Some people, even just because the only reason why our own case feel different is because she's a celebrity. She's in the eyes of people.
And then she's doing it in the eyes of people now.
If you know,
she's
a celebrity and then she's doing it in the eyes of people. She needs to actually relax a bit.
A lot of people don't know. It depends on how violent the situation will
I understand.
be. If some women to come out, they will shout more than this.
Exactly.
If you know, I've met a woman. She married for like maybe 15 years. In about 12 of those years, her husband beat her to a point that she lost an eye. So if that kind of woman come out, she will do pastor to DK.
That is understandable. I understand, Lolo. I understand the pain. Trust me, I know it's in be, but she needs to relax.
All right. The very last one, a beef between Davido and Wizkid. You know what is just alarming? I hope it's for propaganda. Maybe they want build music out together.
It has to be.
And they need to put out some beef things outside because they've been entering each other. I think they are both successful in their own right. Yeah. And they don't need to beef or fight each other. They said, we know say tension day between Davido and Wizkid. And they are one of Nigeria's biggest stars. And now, everybody, they draw lines of dominance, international caliber, collaboration, level of talent. Everybody, they try to show, now like this, and they. You know? They said now, all of them get album, where would they anticipate by the coming of this year. So now, the battle now, who they more superior? Now be the thing where they talk. Who is more superior? You go see all the tweets where they post. My people make una remember say Yankee passport no be Baba Blue. You know the pure frog voice.
Okay, then read this one.
The game is only for the real. Catch up or stay local. Don't blame anybody for your failures. Pray hard and work hard.
Is it talking to Davido?
And remember, kids, drink more water. Oh Lord.
Let's see Davido's tweet. Did he tweet at all?
Because Davido, you get one way we tweet at some point.
Yeah, you can't hate on someone doing better than you in what you failed at. Learn and appreciate.
Wizkid they talk. Davido, did you talk at all? Because Wizkid they drop on like
I don't see Davido be respond to one of the tweets.
All I know is that one thing that we're overlooking is say these people are actually mentors to a lot of young people. And if they do this on social media, trust me, when you see secondary school children now, they're going to do this kind of thing to each other. Because they say Davido they do and Wizkid they do and they show superiority. So social media.
But excuse me, was Wizkid not the directive? Now he just talk in general.
That is what you think. There is an insinuation. Do you know that how you interpret something Just look at those children that interpret that slim man video.
Now the media, they interpret and say whiskey, they talk to
Talk to this
Davido.
person,
Look
this
at the
and-
message now. He write
You know, write
for
anybody
there.
name, but
Now, what do they
insinuation.
do?
All right, a very, very wonderful day now. We don't get on top
Now
of
I
the show.
work really, my darling.
But I'm OOU student. I'll be OOU, yes.
Yes.
I'm going to be there later in the evening. I believe, say, the law
Bafemi
students.
Award.
I'm going to be hosting their law dinner. I'm just doing it because I just want to be among young people. Since
No,
I'm
it's
young,
good.
Yeah, since
Because it
you're
makes you
there.
young.
Since I'm young myself.
Cause-
Yeah.
cause
Oh,
you're
it
a
makes
lawyer.
me young.
No,
Are you
no,
saying I'm
no,
not
what
young?
I mean-
We are
No,
finished
no,
the
no,
show.
no, no,
Well,
no,
and I
no,
will
no,
make
we
sure
are
that I
just
finish
Can I tell
you.
something? What I actually mean is that when you actually
waiting.
mingle with young people, you become very, very young.
I
Are you saying that I am old?
No.
Oh, you see,
Because
that
that's
is
what you
no.
just talk.
No.
We are finished
No,
the
no,
show
no.
for today.
No, no.
But we're not finished.
We will not finish.
No,
We'll
not
finish
finish with you.
it.
Oh, yeah,
So you
no,
are
defend
saying that
yourself.
I'm old?
Let me defend it.
You are
Let me
saying
hear
I'm
you.
old?
Defend it. Eh?
To enjoy more of these our ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.